Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I thought I would share with you some technical analysis starting with Bitcoin and the bearish divergence setting up on the RSI indicator. Could be bad news for the bulls in combination with current rejections from the resistance level of 59,500. And looking back, you can see Bitcoin has had some issues breaking above the 59.5 level and staying above that level. We've had to break out here for a new high, but within a day we broke down. We broke up above again for 3 or 4 days, but in the long run sold off as well after setting a new high. And so the one-day chart is on my radar with new highs being set, but the RSI is actually setting up with what is known as bearish divergence, as each time a new high is set, the RSI level is lower than the previous all-time high, and that's what we're seeing, this bearish divergence continuing for quite a while now. And as I speak, Bitcoin is rejecting once again from that 59.5 level. So as it does reject from that level, I will be keeping an eye on the 46,930 level where it found support after the previous high sell-off, and looking back at the 43,000 level after this sell-off. And this 43,000 level will be key support. If we break through this 43,000 level, there is a pretty good distance for Bitcoin to sell off if the buyers fail to step up. Now on the flip side, the more often we hit this 59.5 level, the more probability of us breaching that level. As you can see, it did take a while for the buyers to breach that level previously and run up to an all-time new high. So let's take a look at where we might head if the buyers are able to step up and breach this 59.5 level. And we can accomplish that by utilizing a trend-based fib extension tool on TradingView. And in order to do so, we would start with the low, go to the high, and come back into either the low again, or some folks would go into this region here where it has found support previously. Now I typically will go back down to the low. And of course that does result in a more conservative figure. And so with the fib extension, you can see that the 382 level is right around where it is currently finding support. Even on this most recent sell-off, it came down in and kind of rejected from that area. And if we are able to breach this 59.5 level that is current resistance, you could be looking at somewhere between the most recent all-time high, which is just shy of 65,000, or the next level of resistance would be just shy of 70,000 at around 69,729, or perhaps a best case scenario, the top would be 76,000. And if we look at what type of move that would actually be, we'd be looking at around a 27% move. So in reality, not a very different move than the last move to all-time high, which was around 29%. If we can get the consolidation to continue between this range here and keep touching this resistance level, the more times we hit that level like in the past, the more likely this level is to give way. Now, on the flip side, that works the same for this 382 level. The more times we come in here and test this 382 level, the more likely the bears are to break through that level and push the price back down towards the 46,930 level. And so we're currently watching the bulls and bears battle in this range and basically waiting to see who is going to win this battle. Now, if I drop a trend line in, this is what we might be looking at, where the price action came back, bounced up. We're currently holding above this trend line. Now, if we close below this trend line, we've already dipped below it, but have bounced back up above. But if we close the day below this trend line, then the probability of the bears being in control and pushing this price down is actually more likely. So for now, this is what I'm looking at, and I think that pretty much wraps it up. So if you like these type of videos, Be sure to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. I will leave a link to TradingView in the description down below. And in closing, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.